Guys, this happens to be my tools of choice. My old SK 3H driver that I've had for probably, I want to say, 28, 29 years. And the old 2-pound E-swing maul. Gently. Good morning, everybody. Speedboat Maniac 410 coming at you. So, by the time I upload this video to my YouTube family, all you viewers out there, I will have already taken the boat out, if all goes good, for a sea trial. A quick little run. And we'll talk about what we're doing with this tailpipe today. And I'll show you inside that elbow that we lopped off and I made you wait 3 or 4 days. The suspense is killing me too, so I got to get a big old hammer, and I'm probably just going to use a 3/8 by 6-inch long, like socket drive, you know, as a punch. Just an older one that I got. That way, if I ruin it, it's not a big deal. I need to be super careful on this pipe on the inside. When you're smashing in on it, you can't break a weld that's inside. So I'm concerned about that also. I just got to be gentle, get enough air gap in it, and let's see what we got. So that's what's going on. Let me get my tools out of the garage, and we got our trusty box full of tools, and I got a couple small hose clamps here. I'll show you what they're for. Screwdriver and a 1/4-inch nut driver, not my usual 5/16 that I'm always using. I want to see something. This is going to be an experiment, and we're going to see how good it works. Let's take a look. Alright, so I got my 2-pound mauls and my 3/8 driver, socket driver. I'm just going to take a look inside and show you guys what we have inside this pipe. I think you'll be surprised to see, but a lot of you guys probably already know what you're about to find out, what you're about to see. I saw it the other day, that last 30 seconds of that video, and I'm not going to say I couldn't believe my eyes, but I was so excited and so surprised and happy all at the same time. If you look at my face, I couldn't keep a straight face because I was like, yes, yes, yes. It's completely blocked off. I don't even know how that pipe was cooling at all. I mean, we must have really good water flow coming into that pipe and pressure into it, but to get out of that pipe, amazing that any water was even coming out of the back when we were starting the boat or anything. So let's not hold back any longer. You guys have been way patient. I don't know how many people fast forward through the videos. Let's just get to it, Wes. I know. I'm just trying to bring you along, guys, because it's all pretty, you know, you got to talk about it, go through it, diagnose it, and that kind of thing. And it's kind of difficult because it's been a year and a half. So now we finally found the problem, and now we're going to try to remedy it. I didn't say fix it or fix it completely, remedy it. So maybe I can enjoy the last month and a half of the boating season. Let's take a look inside this pipe, see what we got for a surprise. we spend 3/4 of the time snapping and unsnapping this boat and banging on it in the driveway. But it's all part of it. It's all part of it. Speedboat mania. That's what it is. Let's get it unsnapped. Let's get the hatches open. We've already unsnapped it. And let's get a look inside here. Let me go get a flashlight. Okay, guys. The big reveal. As if anybody's surprised who hasn't waited the past week to find out what's going on. Look at this. I'm trying to get some light in here. It is completely, I can't, the flashlight's not working. Oh, Tchotchke let us down. I got to get my other flashlight. Anyway, look at this. It is right, completely touched up on the wall. I want to say pretty much all the way, hold on guys, sorry, all the way around. There is no clearance in here. I can't believe any water was getting through in here. Look at this. I am psyched, but kind of pissed all at the same time. Not pissed at anybody, but
turkey. Yeah, Dad wants ambrosia, so I guess we gotta get those miniature marshmallows. And I'll do the crescent rolls, and you do the cranberry. You know I can't cook. Yeah, well, I'll see you tomorrow then. Gobble, gobble. Oh, bye-bye. Welcome to Marathon. May I help you?
Yes.
How may I help you?
You can start by wiping that.
Who would have known, man? You just depend on stuff supposed to be like it's supposed to be, whatever. Well, no. A year and a half, this header's been getting hot. Now, the header was failing before. Not to sound like we're talking about it over and over again. We know it needed a new header because the header was going bad up in here. Okay? In the collector, the old one. This header had been replaced, but we thought that there was a problem within the engine, or the header was getting a block, or the water pressure issue and water flow issue. All the while, it's been restricted right here. So, you thought it was bad the other day with my saw? Well, I'm about ready to do it again. I'm going to hack on it. We're going to see if I can punch it in. Without, my concern is there's welds inside here also. Obviously the one that like Big Jeff was working on before. Now there's no way to see any of this from inside the pipe. You wouldn't know what your clearances are from in there because the wall stops in here where it's welded. But what I'm getting at is when I punch down in here, I got to be careful I'm not busting any inner welds on the inner part of the pipe where the inside part is welded. It's probably just like this. Everything looks like a Siamese. Whatever you see out here is on the inside, but let's say for, arbitrary speaking of numbers, I like using big words.
Okay, you see, children, this is exactly what I'm talking about. We have to get you off of foul language.
How are we gonna do that?
Well, listen here. There are times when you get suckered in by drugs and alcohol and sex with women, okay? okay? But it's when you do these things too much that you've become an addict and must get back in touch. You can do it. It's all up to you, okay?
If this is a 4-inch pipe, then the other pipe's 3 1/4, so it has 1/8 of an inch clearance around each side. Combined, you know, 1/4 of an inch or whatever. But you get the idea. So there's supposed to be 1/8 to 1/4 of an inch or 3/16 gap all the way around the pipe on the inner pipe. And we don't have that here. I know it's dark, but it's right there, slammed right up on it. Let me grab another flashlight and see if I can get a closer look. Okay, I don't know if that's helping or not, but I got the old trusty Milwaukee flashlight on it. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the clearances in there, which is short for there's no clearance. Clarence. It's almost like it's welded shut. Can you believe the pipe was even cooling at all? Let's get to it. I don't want to be too mad because then I'll really beat on it. I'm happy though. I'm happy we found the problem. Let's get some air gap between this thing and hope for the best that we're not ruining the inside of the pipe. And no, I'm not taking it off the boat. Guys, this happens to be my tools of choice. My old SK 3H driver that I've had for probably, I want to say, 28, 29 years. And the old 2-pound E-swing maul. Gently. Oh, she's got some. Yeah. Well, I got some clearance in there already. That quick. This is probably going to be hard on the V-band clamp, but and my header bolts are tight, but I know we got some flex going on. And I guess it ain't no different than putting it down on the bench. Yep. It's going in a little bit, not much. It's going in a little bit. Oh yeah, that's better. I got a good 1/16, 1/8 of an inch on some of it. And again, I hope I ain't broke no welds inside. There you go. I know I can't watch either, guys. Don't feel bad. There you go. I'm going to give it a few more. Done with it. Okay. I ain't proud, guys, but what are you going to do? There you go. Got an air gap in her now. Whether or not that lets water pass through and do its thing, I'm trying to get you right there. Big difference. Big difference. And again, hopefully I didn't cause any damage inside on the inside welds. I'll fire it up and check it out. I'm probably just going to try to put a small hose clamp here. I should have left this nipple a little longer. I wasn't thinking ahead. I was just thinking, you know, pull the pipe off. We're going to have it welded, blah, blah, blah. I just want to see it not overheat now. I know it needs a new pipe. I know it needs to have stuff welded. I know that it needs to have a lot of things. They also need ice water in hell. I ain't sure anybody has sent any down yet, but you get my point. So that's enough for today. I'm going to take it out on a sea trial, which I think I'm going to post that video before this one. We'll see you guys on the next one. We're going to button it all back up and go from there. It's all been a situation.
May I see your rental agreement?
I threw it away.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy, what?
You're...
If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and turn on your notification bell so it looks like it's going to shake. Cut. Share the video. Comment on the video down below. Tell me what you think of all this. And most importantly, and it is most important, to you and your family, God bless.